Hello everybody, my name is Boy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please do me a favor, go down below, like, comment, subscribe, share this video out to your friends to help this video out. As you guys haven't noticed in the news, the United States has been building up a lot of forces in the Caribbean, and you may be asking, what is going on? What is happening? Well, the United States appears to be building up forces for a potential attack on Venezuela. If you guys haven't been paying attention, Venezuela has been having a lot of issues when it comes to drug cartels. And evidently, if you haven't known, the United States is not very fond of the illegitimate president of Mandora. And he is a president who hasn't been elected by the citizens in a very long time. They've been running sham elections for a very long time, and the citizens of Venezuela hasn't been very happy, and they've been upwarring very, very long time. And the reality is, the United States has been fighting against drugs, especially under the current administration. They've been fighting against drugs, and so the reality is, the United States is now starting to do something about the issue when it comes to Venezuela. According to all the data and all the information we have received, according to the tracking services that you can obviously track boats and etc., shows there are 7 U.S. warships along with a nuclear-powered fast submarine in the region, or are expected to be there soon. And then, according to sources, there is more than 4,500 sailors and Marines. Now, people may ask, does this mean there's going to be an invasion? Does this mean the United States could have some type of attack on Venezuela? I believe, since this is including sailors and Marines, I don't foresee them doing any type of invasion. I see this as more of a situation where they do a missile attack onto Venezuela. If they do an invasion, it's going to be an invasion where they take over key seaports of Venezuela, where you're going to see the key seaports of Venezuela where most of the drugs are coming from. And that's where they're going to end up taking over. And if any way, shape, or form there's going to be invasion, it's only going to be at the key seaports. That's what I see happening. I don't foresee the United States doing a full-blown invasion. If they do any type of invasion, it's going to be invasion on the key seaports. I see mostly this is going to be a missile attack, taking out key areas where the United States see a lot of the drug issues at in Venezuela, or taking out key military components of Venezuela to make Venezuela start doing things about this, or potentially taking out the illegitimate regime of Venezuela to actually install a president there that would actually fix the issue. This could play out in any way. Currently, considering there's only 4,500 sailors / Marines currently in the area, I don't foresee this being a full-blown invasion. I know there's a lot of people reporting on YouTube that there's going to be a potential invasion in Venezuela. When you're taking into account, they're also including sailors into this 4,500. I don't foresee this being an invasion. There could be potentially a small-scale takeover of the seaports. Yes, there could be, but I don't foresee the United States doing a full-blown invasion on Venezuela. I do foresee this being a potential missile attack on Venezuela, taking out key components. Whether you could think about it taking out oil facilities, they could, right? That could make Venezuela want to talk and make Venezuela want to do something about their drug issue, right? Taking out key components of the military, right? So, evidently, we could definitely see a situation where the United States has missile attacks on oil exports, right? Taking out where they have oil production facilities, right? They could definitely do that, And so I could definitely foresee a situation where the United States definitely has missile attacks on key components of the Venezuela's government. So, without a question, this definitely is something that's probably going to be happening. Now, the United States definitely is deploying a lot of assets to this region. And when you deploy this many assets to the region, it's either putting pressure against the Venezuelan government to do something, or you're actually going to act. This could just be for show, or this could definitely be something happening. Now, I could definitely foresee this just being for show. But I want to lean towards this could definitely be a situation where the United States could definitely do a missile attack. I don't see them doing any type of invasion. So I don't listen to all the social media posts and all the nonsense that you see all over social media. I don't foresee this being a full-blown invasion. They don't have enough assets at this moment. They could change overnight, right? But at this moment, with the amount of assets they're bringing to the region, they don't have enough to do a full-blown invasion on Venezuela. They just don't. When you take into account 4,500 of sailors and Marines, sailors are not going to join in type of a invasion. It would have to be Marines, and it would also have to be United States soldiers. So at the end of the day, they just don't have enough assets right now to do that invasion. So I don't foresee that happening right this second. So maybe they could be just bringing these assets to disrupt the boats from taking off in Venezuela and then going into the United States. That could be happening, but I don't see why the United States would have all these military assets in the region to just do that. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have any comments regarding this video, please leave them down below. Like this video and subscribe so you never miss another video. Thank you guys so much for watching.